Hello, family. Excuse me for any noise. I'm outside at the beach. Came to connect to Mother Earth. I want to say that I'm making this video not with intention to scare you or anything, but just to make you aware that it might happen to you as well. So you have all your tools with you if anything like that appear in your reality. So what happened to me? It happens to me already second time, but first time it was like, not so vivid. Lucifer came to me in my dream state. When first time he came to me in my dream state, he was just like sitting next to the window, and I was seeing him, and we kind of was like chatting, and I was telling him that we are one with you, and he was saying no, we are not one, and he kind of was trying to put me on his side, but of course I didn't buy for it to eat. But this time it was so vivid, guys. It was so vivid like never before. It was one of the most vivid dream I ever had. I was levitating, and he came and pulled out my soul into astral realm. I was napping. So it was at the daytime. And it was like, I've seen him like sitting on the couch and like watching TV, kind of like this stuff, and he was choosing like a game, and the game he chose, we were going into that reality, like in that moment of history of the creation, and he was traveling with me to different places where was war, where was destruction, and all this kind of stuff, and I was in his hands, like not hands, but he was like holding me like that, and I could feel his head, and I was like kind of doing like that, and I could feel like this God head, and he was traveling to me to really scary places. I wasn't scary actually. I wasn't really scary, but it was unpleasant. It was really unpleasant, and I was calling for my angels. One time, angel came, and she helped me, but then he caught me again. And another time when we were traveling to the Mars, we were on the Mars. Actually, it's a so beautiful view from the Mars on the planet. It looks so stunning. But it was like so many scary creatures were there, and some creature like bought me like that and was holding me, and I was calling for my angel, and she came and she was trying to like take me from there, but then she said, Atma, like she whispered, Atma, I can't, and in this moment he was actually fucking me, guys. He was making sex with me. I didn't feel like any penetration or anything, but I could feel his penis and all this kind of stuff. And it happens now the first time. Actually, the first time when he came, he also was like doing something, sucking energy. You know what I mean, from my light. And it's second time when I see him like in person, like I've seen him just the same way how they pictures him. same way. But I remember that many times somebody, like not many, but I remember experience when somebody come into my dream state. It was trying to, like, you know, take energy. And then the next day you feel really suck, you feel really like down, you feel really like exhausted, something off, and you don't understand what's happened, why. So he was trying to buy me in this dream. He was trying to buy me, guys. He was saying me like, hey, I will send to you sponsors, I will send to you like you will be rich, everything gonna be okay with you, like just take my side and all this kind of stuff. And I was answering the no way. And I was praying in this time. I was like saying that I am sovereign being, I am the being of light, and you know this mantra, because it's already like really imprinted in my being that nothing, even Lucifer, can change it. So this was happening for an hour or something. For an hour I was, how to say it, in his lap. And it was awful experience, but it was beautiful experience in the same time. It was so beautiful experience because I feel so much love to him, like to the little baby. I have zero fear towards him. He sees that I am almost transcend, almost ascend. And I'm shining now so bright, guys. And nothing, even Lucifer can change this. And when I woke up, I have like a tingling in my crown. When I woke up, I felt like so much strength. That means that now, it's like, guys, it's really happening. It's really happening. Be aware that it might happen to, he might come to you every night, but you're just not aware of it. You know what I mean? And it happened to me when I was napping. So I woke up like early, like usually do, like I've done offering, like done candle, prayer. But then I felt so exhausted, you know, and I didn't go shower. I felt like, oh my God, I want to lay down. I'm so exhausted. You know how it can be. And so it's happening usually at the daytime when you're napping, because when you when you do not follow the rule of night and day, when you your time is mixed. And I will create a video especially for this, how I when I sleep, when I wake up. So I usually don't have this kind of stuff because I'm really protected with my, how to say it, with my creation, right? With my creation. So, but sometimes he can find some small windows. You see, even now he's around somewhere and make this old distraction, you know. Kura kiana satu tutu kiana sala kaito soi kiana saito tutu tu shiana saita. So, kura kiana saita taki. My guidance to you from my experience: don't be scared. When I was in his lap, I was shining my light. I was like focused on my heart and I was shining my light. And he was saying like, don't do this. Don't do this. Like, you know, like, it was like making him nuts. And I was like, you know, keep shining my light and speaking light language. And he hates this. He hates light language. So he's kind of like a fellow, you know, like a fellow. But at the same time, he is a cause. He is a cause of many awful things. and you give him energy when you when you put yourself in a fear. And I'm blessed that I do not fear him. So now I can kind of guide you, that be aware that you need protection of your energy field. I do my cleanup of energy like at least 3 now. Okay, now I have like 10 times of cleanup of energy every day. Because it's intense, you know. I clean my energy, I set up my energy space, I seal my energy space, I play music with high frequency, I almost don't eat food. Now like my guides put me in a state where I always okay with my frequency. You know, I eat a lot, eat a little bit, but usually I'm so hungry. But now it's this like, I don't know, for a week and a half I'm almost don't eat food, and I feel so good. So if you still eat meat, oh ravens, if you still eat meat, I'm highly recommend to think twice. Maybe you have to change something. So, if it happens to you, remember about remembering about your body. How I saved myself from this trap. I just was thinking about my body, and I came back into my body. And when I was coming back to my body, I heard a phrase from him: "You're not gonna run from me, always. Anyway, I'm gonna come to you and fuck you." That's what he said. No, dear one, you're not gonna do this. Because now I can be stronger. I can be much stronger. I love you so much, guys. Take your crystals, take your sage, speak light language, take all your weapons of light, bless your sacred space, be in your heart, and everything gonna be fine. He has no power to lie. To light and love, it's the most powerful tools in the creation. I love you so much. Get on the ground, get to the Gaia, touch the earth. Swim in the sacred waters. Stay yourself, and no matter what, he is scary of you. He has no power of you. Love you.